What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Don Rico back at it again with another one. I would like to wish you all a great, happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate, Hanukkah, etc. I hope it's a phenomenal one. I hope you got plenty of time to spend with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and really I hope that you put this year into perspective so that you can prepare yourself for success in the next year. But I've already did a video on that. It's probably going to be posted up here or up over here somewhere, but whatever. I'll put that in the cards. But regardless, what it is that I actually wanted to talk about very briefly is just the importance on standing on business and actually authentically being yourself. Now, authenticity is a big thing of what it is that I sell over here, especially on my channel, on my page. And I'm 100% authentically myself. What you see from me in online, on the internet, on YouTube, whatever, is what you're going to see from me in real life. I am the same across the board, no matter what. I don't switch up. I don't change how it is that I approach you. I am 100% authentically the same regardless. And what I've been seeing, and I'm going to start doing some reaction videos so that I can actually explain some things to you guys. It's much less focused on reacting to the video itself and more focused on actually explaining my viewpoint and my stance on certain things. Because earlier, I was watching a video by this YouTube channel called Jubilee, and shout out to them. And it seems like out of these panels and like that, like for example, they had one where it's like fit men versus fit women, and just like the mindsets, the mentality, and perspectives and whatnot. And I should probably be doing those soon, so I'll probably get started on those soon. But what I've been seeing is that there is a lot of tiptoeing around and not being authentically who it is that you are and who it is that they are, and they're just skipping. I apologize, y'all. I apologize. I did a lot of eating, so that's why you might see me stumble upon my words, do some hiccups, whatever. I do apologize. I see a lot of people just tiptoeing over the words, over the fear of offending people or being rubbed off on the wrong way. And you can't really have that fear if you're going to speak your authentic thoughts. You have to be authentically who it is that you are. You have to be unafraid. You have to stand on business and actually express your viewpoints. And I'm just kind of watching one of these videos. I'm just like, why are these dudes so scared to express their viewpoints? Why are they so scared? Why are they stumbling upon their words? Why are they not standing on business? There's probably one guy that stood on business out of the entire panel of guys. But I'm like, why are these dudes tiptoeing around this shit? Why are they so scared? It's confusing to me because, look, even someone as me who identifies as an introvert, even I can stand on business when I need to. I say the wildest shit only because, not because I'm intentionally being wild or polarizing, but it's because I'm authentically being myself. And I've already said in a few of my other videos and my other content that to be polarizing in today's world is to be yourself. That's why I actually emphasize the importance of actually being yourself. Unfortunately, most people are afraid to express their authentic opinions for fear of being judged, for fear of being viewed as a villain, for fear of being viewed as that asshole or a bad guy. Listen, you can call me whatever you want. I'm still going to say whatever it is that I'm going to say. I'm still going to get my thoughts out. And ironically, when you actually do that, you're actually, believe it or not, viewed more favorably because you're someone who stands 10 toes down on what it is that you believe, and you stand on business. And actually, that makes you low-key more attractive to the ladies because you're not willing to capitulate or say things to avoid their wrath or their ire. You're like, I'm right here. I'm facing it head on and I'm not fazed. Like, this is what I believe. I believe David Dita in his book, The Way of the Superior Man, says you have to match your consciousness with her energy, meaning she's going to throw a whole lot of shit at you. Like, women are the unstoppable storm. The feminine is the unstoppable storm. The masculine has to be the immovable object, meaning you have to be akin to a mountain. You have to just be solid. You have to be solid all the way through, meaning stand on business, express your viewpoints, and don't backtrack just because you're trying to make them feel better or feel more comfortable, or you're like, oh, did I offend them? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack on that. No. I don't do that shit. I stand on business. I make my point. And if I'm in a position where I'm in the face of better information, which has been successfully demonstrated, and it makes more sense to me, logically speaking, then I'm like, you know what? this person makes a good point. I might have to think about that. I might have to sit on that. Maybe I might have to alter my perspective or my opinion or whatever it is that I'm thinking initially. You know what I mean? So I just see a lot of people, not just guys, I'm just using that video as an example, but I just see a lot of people who are afraid to authentically speak their mind for fear of being ostracized or being looked at as a villain or an asshole or, oh, that bitch or whatever. Like, you guys, if you guys are actually going to be polarizing human beings, if you're actually going to be the standard, if you're actually going to have any type of impact on this planet, in this world, you're going to have to put yourself in a position to where you're going to be, there's an understanding that you're going to be misunderstood. You're going to be misunderstood. You're going to be looked at as a villain. It just comes with the game. It just comes with the game. Like, even for me, for example, sometimes I get comments, and I get quite a few comments on some of my shorts. And a lot of times people view whatever it is that I got to say negatively. And that's okay. I'm not tripping on that. If anything, like, you can have at it. Say all the shit that you want, but at least make it funny. That's my only one caveat. If you're going to say some egregious things to me, at least make it funny. At least make it witty so I can get a laugh out of it. You see what I mean? But I'm going to be honest, like, I'm a very small content creator and I don't get fazed by the comments at all. You know why? Because I don't get fazed by what the things that people say to me in real life at all. I'm built for this because I can handle what comes with it. I can handle all the smoke. I can handle all the negativity thrown my way. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I stand on business. I execute on what it is that I say I'm going to execute on. And that just is what it is. And everybody and everything else is going to have to adjust around that. You're going to have to adjust around me. I am what I am. And that's kind of have the mentality that y'all are going to have. But people are afraid to express their authentic thoughts and say what it is that they really mean for fear of being looked at differently. And I don't agree with it. It's wild to me. Y'all need to be as courageous as lions. You're going to just need to just put yourselves out there. And the beautiful thing is, by being authentically you attract people who are authentically themselves too. And those are your real tribe. Those are the people who are really going to rock with you. It doesn't matter if people disagree with your viewpoints or not. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It only matters is, are you being authentic and true with yourself? And is anyone who's supposed to be in your circle, are they authentic and true with themselves as well? Because likelihood, they are, if they're rocking with you, and they like that part. They like the fact that you're authentically yourself. And also, you help other people who are afraid to be authentically themselves to be more authentically themselves. So I just wanted to make a quick video, and it's just in closing. I just wanted to make a quick video and just kind of express the importance of actually speaking your mind authentically without fear of being ostracized, because there are a lot of truths and a lot of things that just need to be spoken about. There's a lot of uncomfortable conversations that we're going to have to end up having, but y'all are afraid to have these conversations because you don't want to be viewed differently and you don't want to be viewed in a negative light. Fuck all that. You're just going to have to be you. And if you're wrong, you're going to eat crow and you're going to change your opinion or your perspective accordingly. You can't double down on dumb shit. You know what I mean? So if you're wrong, like for me, if I'm wrong, if I'm off on something, then I'm off. Then I'm off. I reevaluate. I research. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? Here's my updated perspective. Here's my revised perspective on this. You know what? He or she may have had a point on this. Let me approach this in this way. Let me allow it to see it in this way. Let me hear what it is that they got to say and why it is that they think what they think. You see what I mean? So don't be afraid to actually authentically speak your mind. I mean, for the most part, we're in America. For a lot of people, especially for my fellow Americans, we're in America. We speak our mind regardless. Don't be so afraid to be viewed a certain type of way just because you have a difference of opinion. Don't be bullied. Don't be pushed to think a certain type of way or believe a certain type of way. If it doesn't align with you and your values, then make that known. And in the face of better knowledge and better information, you change accordingly. And it's likewise for the other side too. But those are just my 2 cents. Those are just my thoughts. Like, y'all just going to have to just stop caring what other people think and just rock out and speak your mind and live your life regardless. You know what I mean? So, but just be open and willing to change if you just happen to be wrong or off on certain things. You know, Always be curious, always be willing to learn, always be willing to be wrong. Like, always admit the possibility of you being wrong, but also move with confidence in what it is that you believe in and what it is that you know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just talking as usual. Don't mind me. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your holiday season. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.